Hey, I'm Tony Roach for Northland Fishing Tackle. One of my favorite things to do in the spring is chase walleyes and pitch jig shallow. When those fish are shallow, they have nowhere to go but sideways. Pitching jigs is one of the most effective and fun ways to catch these fish. However, as the sun gets high in the sky and that water really starts to warm up, your jigging cadence is going to change. I'll show you exactly what I do to put more fish in the boat. So I'm using a Northland current cutter jig. Just rigging a spot tail on there, hanging it vertical, and then really just kind of pitching it out, getting it away from the boat. What I like about rigging these current cutters is when you throw them out there, they'll sit upright like that, and I'm letting it lay on the bottom, then I'm picking that bait up, letting it lay on the bottom, picking it up, letting it lay. But I'm fishing it rather slow. You know, surface temps are about 48 degrees right now. As the surface temperatures start to rise, my jigging cadence will get quicker, and also as the height in which I rip that bait will get a lot taller. So right now I'm just kind of popping it on the bottom, but once again, as the surface temperature starts to warm up, I'll really start snapping that jig. Just smacked it. And when I'm fishing jigs like this, I like to use a braid with a fluorocarbon leader because then I can feel everything. You know, I felt that fish hit it actually on slack line, just crack that bait. Not a bad fish, just crack that bait. Oh, there's nothing better than that jig bite where they smack it. I mean, that's what you're looking for. That's what I'm looking for as a jig fisherman. A fish to just slam it. You know, they're post-spawn, they're ready to put on the feed bag. That's what makes jig fishing fun. When I'm pitching jigs, you know, I always let the fish tell me how they want it presented. And what I mean by that is when I pitch it out there, like that last fish really cracked it on the fall, and I actually jigged it pretty aggressive and got that strike, then I know I can fish a little bit faster. However, if I'm fishing fast and I'm not getting a bite, I need to slow it down. Or if I'm pitching it out there and they're picking it up off the bottom, I know that I need to let that bait lay on the bottom just a little bit longer. So let the fish tell you how they want that presented to them. Picked it up right off the bottom. That's what I mean by just laying it on the bottom. If they want it picking it up off the bottom, or if they want to pick it up off the bottom, longer pauses. That's the important part of this whole scenario. He's angry. That's what I love about fishing shallow water. We're in about 7-8 feet of water. They have nowhere to go but sideways. Oh yeah, pretty fish. Look at the colors on this one. Just beautiful. Golds and greens from sitting in that shallow water. Man, just inhaled that jig. Just that typical shiner bite where they hit it, I felt them holding on, all of a sudden you let them take that second crack, they've got that bait fully in their mouth. What a fun bite. Spring is here. I love spring jig fishing, just nothing better. It's just one of those bites that you gotta get on in the spring before it warms up too fast and those fish start to move out to deeper water. Hey, if you like these videos, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. There we go, now that's what I'm talking about, baby. Big old walleyes.
Look at that right there.